Hi everyone, I'm Nina and this is the Panic Button. So white liberal women seem to hate Sidney Sweeney because she did an ad for American Eagle, and somehow they think it's about eugenics, amongst other things. And we're gonna watch a few of her ads and see what's the hubbub about. Well, why are they getting so mad? Let's watch the ads and see why they're so mad.
Sidney Sweeney has very genes.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sidney Sweeney has very genes. Sidney Sweeney has very genes. Sidney Sweeney has very genes.
Hi, I'm Sidney Sweeney, and I'm from Spokane, Washington. I can work as a local hire as well, though, and I am available for the American Eagle Jeans campaign shoot.
Profile and hands, please. Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Sidney Sweeney has very genes.
Next.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sidney Sweeney has very genes.
You see what I did there, right?
I can't believe it. How dare she? Oh my God. This is repulsive. Why would she do this? Be attractive in an American Eagle commercial? Who the hell does she think she is? Does she not know that there are people starving in other countries and she decides she's going to do an ad for American Eagle? Holy shit. Someone bring out the band. We have a rude white lady on our hands. An abominable, objectifying, horrific lady. A blonde white lady. How could she do this? Does she not know that people have hard lives? Does she not know the meaning of her words? What this ad is really showing? So why the fuck are people mad? I don't know. Why are they mad? What is so upsetting? I don't know. I guess we have to listen to the ladies to find out exactly why they're so upset about Sidney Sweeney in these commercials. I'm sorry, I didn't see shit. I didn't see a thing wrong with it. It's just a regular freaking commercial. Honestly, I didn't even know American Eagle was still in business. I thought that they were a company that went under in like the early 2000s. I haven't seen hide nor a hair of them since I was in high school, so maybe they're making a comeback. I'm not sure. I know one thing, though. They don't make great jeans. Even when I was 120 pounds, their jeans fit like garbage. Absolute garbage. But this isn't about American Eagle. It's about Sidney Sweeney. So what is it, ladies? Why don't you enlighten me? Why don't you educate me? I'd really love to know what the hubbub is about.
I've finally feel comfortable saying this, and I've tried so hard to in the past, but I do not like Sidney Sweeney, okay? Even though I have defended her multiple times because I used to believe that the hate she received was unreasonable. And at the time, some of it was, okay? And I've never said this about a woman before, but the backlash that this woman receives is entirely self-inflicted, and I believe intentional at this point. And she fully had the potential opportunity to do a Margot Robbie and see that she was catering to the wrong audience and shift gears, but I think with this new American Eagle ad controversy, she has destroyed any chance she has at that. And the next time her male audience that she repeatedly caters to turns on her like they have in the past, I will no longer be defending her. Because hear me out, she had the potential to choose the Margot Robbie path, which would have aged her career beautifully, right? Because Margot Robbie started around like Wolf of Wall Street era, and she very much so was catered to the male gaze, which is a similar thing that happened with Sidney Sweeney, right? And then Margot Robbie appeared as a human being to men for the first time, and they all turned on her.
Listen, American Eagle did an ad with fat, ugly people, and it sold just as well as you'd think. It went in the toilet. That's what happens when you listen to ladies like this. Your stocks plummet. You don't want to cater to the white, liberal Karens of the world because they're like a bomb. They're a silent bomb. They will trash your company, and then they will still trash you, even if you follow their lead, their DEI lead, their body positivity lead. No one wants to buy clothes from fat, ugly people. I'm sorry. I'll be the first one to say it. Or maybe the second, I'm not sure. But we watch movies and we see ads and we don't want to see fat, ugly people. We want to see pretty people. Why? Because it's nice to look at. Because we don't see it often. Because it's different than the norm, amongst other things. But as a single, white, pretty lady like Sidney Sweeney, she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants with her career. Why would she listen to these people? Obviously, companies have in the past hired people like this to help them with their ads and their marketing, and it's just tanked companies left and right because it's not about making money for them. It's about the optics and the education. And no one wants to be preached to about their bullshit. They just want to see pretty people. Americans, for the most part, are stupid. It's sight and sound. We want to see pretty. We want to hear pretty. And whatever that relates to the person who's listening or seeing it, for the most part, people want to see pretty, and they want to hear pretty, and they want to not look at trash. I mean, how else do you say it? I don't know. How else do you say it? I don't know. This lady's still fucking talking.
Her and started calling her mid. Again, just like a year ago, how Sidney Sweeney had those bikini photos leaked in which she just looks like a regular person who wasn't photoshopped, and men across the internet started turning on her and calling her mid as well. And that's when I defended her, right? Because she didn't deserve that.
Yeah, but you have to understand, the men who are calling her mid are usually the men who look like the fat, ugly Karens. They're usually the incels who are the manosphere red pill guys who couldn't get a woman to save their life even if they were really trying. And so they're pissed. And so when they see someone who appears perfect, not appearing as perfect, they're going to go in on her because nobody's going to attack them because they live behind some like random profile picture that doesn't even depict them. So they can hide away and bitch and moan about how... But if Sidney Sweeney came up to them and say, hey, you want to... They'd be like, yeah, of course I do. They'd be like coming in their pants, her just walking up to them. So they're pathetic pieces of crap. Who cares? Who gives a shit if they think she's mid? She's obviously not. And they're just in Delulu land. They're delusional. They're delusional because they're upset and mad just like these white Karens are. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. No one gives a shit about this bitch's perspective. No one gives a shit. Why doesn't she go bitch to her boyfriend and her friends about it? I'm sure she already has, but I don't think she has a boyfriend because this lady seems absolutely unhinged and a nightmare to deal with. God, I couldn't imagine waking up next to this person, having to listen to her bitch about the dumbest shit ever because she's never had to experience any sort of suffering a day in her life. So, fuck this bitch. Let's move on to someone else. Oh, this one seems like a winner.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like?
I'd like you to notice the retard flag behind her right here. That retard flag? Yeah. That tells me all I need to know. Amidst the nose ring, the not doing your fucking hair, the giant goofball glasses. Amidst that, the retard flag is really all I need to know.
This probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda. Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired...
Like, I can't believe this Nazi lady is doing an ad and looking pretty. Like, she should go to Palestine and do stuff, you know? Oh, like, why are all these women ugly chuds? This is a question. This is a fair question I have. Why do they always look like this? And if they don't look like this, and they look like this, don't worry. This will eventually look like this. Might take a few years, men, but I promise you, the personality from this eventually oozes out onto the outside and ends up looking like this. Yeah, trust me, I've seen enough of them.
Blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda. Should we be surprised that...
What a freaking nut job. This is a Looney Tune. This is a psychotic, deranged Karen. They sell jeans, shirts, ugly flip-flops, like nasty flip-flops. The worst tank tops you could ever encounter. Their tank tops are flimsy, thin, tear easy. The American Eagle is not a good clothing company for women of normal size. If you're anorexic with a slight hinge of booty, maybe you could fit into their jeans, but this is not really about their clothes. I just want to trash them for a second because I never liked their clothes. But this lady is trying to say that the company that is promoting their jeans by using Sidney Sweeney is actually promoting racist Nazi propaganda because she doesn't see the word jeans as in the pants. She sees jeans as in Nazi. Nazi jeans. These fucking people are unhinged. They're so fucking deranged. Who hangs out with them? I want to do an interview with someone who hangs out with these people, who is friends with these people. I want to know everything there is to know about what makes you want to hang out with some deranged lunatic like this. Because holy crap. I would want to end myself if I had to be around people like this. You want Chinese water torture? No, nothing compares to hanging around with these people. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can tell you, Chinese water torture has nothing on this. Literally taking the word jeans as in pants and trying to make it seem like the ad is about Nazi eugenics propaganda. It's about her good genes, that she was born from pretty people, and that's why she's so pretty and fit and attractive. When really, when it comes down to it, it has nothing to do with this. This whole Nazi eugenics thing, it's just an excuse for ugly people to bitch about a pretty person who's getting a lot of attention from men. I bet this doesn't even like men. Or maybe she does. But when we say men, we mean men, like maybe like trans men, like queers. She likes queers. Okay, well, queers is like what? 2% of the population? Good luck, ma'am. Holy crap. What a bunch of garbage. So let's go on to the next. I mean, there's just so much. Oh, here's another one. Look at this lovely lady in the corner. Ooh, she looks so happy.
From parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
They're literally saying the quiet part out loud, but was it ever truly quiet when you're wearing dumbass merch like this? I mean, really, make America great again. When was America ever great? Their definition.
I'm sorry, now you're seeing things that are happening. Psychosis is a real thing and you need to get your head checked. She wasn't wearing a MAGA hat. What the hell is she talking about? You tried to erase... What did that say at the beginning there? I don't even need to listen to what this crazy person is saying. The ethnic cleansing of America, a jeans ad, is ethnic cleansing. If there is ethnic cleansing in America and you decide that your big contribution to fighting against it is to go after Sidney Sweeney in an American Eagle ad, I'd like to say that you are the most lazy activist I've ever seen, or at least one of the most lazy activists. As if your voice matters in this ethnic cleansing fight. Your voice doesn't matter. You're lazy. Do you have a job? She probably does have a job, but it's probably something like a quiet quitting type of job where she like does the minimal amount to get by while she like does TikToks about stupid shit because she believes that stupid is actually fighting the patriarchy and the ethnic cleansing of America and fighting the Nazis. When really, she's just a dumb bitch. And yeah, I do swear a lot. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. Because this is how regular people talk when they're sick of the garbage. I mean, some people can self-censor all the time. I have a hard time with it. That's just who I am, bitch.
This is Jay Schottenstein, who has been the CEO of American Eagle since 2015. Just wait until you see what he gives his money to. He gave $1 million to John Kasich in the 2016 primary. He gave a ton of money to Trump in 2024. But that's not all, because he is very pro-Israel. Him and his wife actually have their own campus for archaeology in Israel.
Oh, wait. So she's not for Israel. So she doesn't like Jews. But she's calling people like Trump and Republicans Nazis. But the Nazis hated Jews. So shouldn't she be the Nazi? Shouldn't we be calling her the Nazi? I'd like to say so. Anyway, that was retarded. Do we have another retard on the list? Oh, this is the same bitch. That is the same. She doesn't have a job. She doesn't. This is way too much time spent on Sidney Sweeney and American Eagle just to prove what? You're a dumbass? Probably.
You guys are complaining about that Sidney Sweeney jeans ad, so I went and saw it.
I feel like Sidney Sweeney getting canceled for Yahtzee propaganda should have been on everyone's bingo card at this point. But believe it or not, it does keep getting worse because they have continued to drop more ads over the last few days. And today I'm going to show you the most horrific and problematic one. And as always, make sure you like, rage, comment, repost, and follow along for more. But if you're not already up to date, here's what's going on. This week, Sidney Sweeney launched an ad campaign with American Eagle that is very clearly white supremacy propaganda. And in any other timeline, it might have been less noticeable, but given the current climate of things, it is extremely obvious, and it has garnered them a lot of attention, and even their stocks have gone up because of it. This shouldn't really be a shock. In the past, we've seen her with her family members who are all clearly red hat people. In the moment, some people gave her a pass for that, obviously, because you can't choose your family, but her silence since that.
Can we just gather up all these white women and like throw them into like a Middle Eastern country? Throw them into Iran, Pakistan. Throw them into Gaza. I mean, they love the people there. Throw them in there. They'll get along great. Great. But to be in a country where you're free, to spread this ridiculous nonsense as if you're saying something. It's like, it's such a poser attitude where you think you're doing something like, oh, I'm doing something amazing. I'm an activist. I'm speaking out and I'm helping people. No, you're not. You're just helping yourself. You are nothing. You're a waste. You're a waste of space and a waste of fucking time. She wasted way too much of my time today, but I hope I didn't waste yours. Like and subscribe to this video, everybody. Join our memberships. Comment below. If you have any other little snapbacks at these bitches and you want to say some stuff, put it in the comments. I won't delete them. Anyway, have a good day and fuck 'em. Crawling